Hi, my name is Jean Atkinson and today I'm going to show you how to use anchors in Mailchimp. I'm going to assume that you're already using Mailchimp, therefore if you could please log in and actually open up an existing email, you can possibly follow me whilst I do it. Now the whole point of anchors is to actually take the user from one part of the email to another and do it quite easily for them to jump. It's great if you have a lot of information to put in there that you can't link elsewhere. And for the purposes of this session, I actually have 4 courses here that I want people to be able to view. First of all, you actually need to create your navigation button. So just drop a normal text box and create your navigation. So I'm going to call it Course 1. Course 2, right through there. You can have your navigation like that, or you can do something like this. It's whatever your preference is really. And centralise that up, and straight away you've got your navigation. You now need to link these up to the specific courses or articles that you want people to go to. So you get another text box and you drop one in the front of each article that you want to take the person to. Once you have done that, you can now create your anchors. So you go to the first one, take away all the text out of the box and click on this little anchor tool here, and you create the name of the anchor. So I'm going to keep it simple and call that one Course 1. Now on the top right here you'll see that there's a red flag. Nothing will appear over here, but that will be there. That's your anchor. You do the same for the rest of them. Delete the text, anchor, and give it a name. Anchor, name. And the last one. You can have as many of these as you'd like. Anchor, name. Okay, so we have our 4 anchors set there. Now what you need to do is link them up to your navigation. So you go straight back up to the top again and click on here, and you highlight the first piece and link it up. Now when you drop it here, you'll see the anchor link, and straight away it will bring up the 4 anchors that you've created. Now make sure that when you go into advanced options you uncheck the opening a new window because you don't want it to, and you basically create that for each one that you've just done. Nice and easy. Like so. Got to remember to uncheck that box each time because it can be a bit annoying if you don't do it. And there we go. We have all our 4 hooked up. Now what you need to do now is create a back button. So you do the same thing here, but you need to create an anchor for your navigation because you want it to come back up to here. So take that out, anchor, and just call it navigation. And then what you want to do now is drop a text box behind each one of these. Okay, and if you delete it and put the back, oops, there we go, back, and anchor that to navigation, it will take you back up again. And then what you can do here is just replicate it. Makes it nice and quick for you to do. Replicate. And replicate that one, and there you're done. You're done, nice and easy. Drop that in there. So fingers crossed, when we actually preview this, it will show you here that it will take you to course 3, and it will take you back again up to your courses. Course 4, take you back up again. And it's just a really easy way for people to be linking in within an email and getting to what they want to see. Now unfortunately you can't track these click-throughs in Report because they aren't actually leaving the email itself, which is a bit unfortunate because it would be nice to actually see what people are interested in and bring that to the top. But ultimately it's a nice little thing for Mailchimp to have introduced. I hope you've really got to grips with that. Feel free to rewind and follow it at your own leisure. I'm Jean Atkinson. This is who I am here, and I hope you've enjoyed the session today. Thank you very much for your time.